Okay guys, it is later in the afternoon. I started vlogging yesterday's vlog kind of live to let you guys know that I'm okay. Our area did not get hit nearly as bad as like my dad's area. My dad's area is got the worst, absolute worst flooding. It was really, really bad to the point where like he couldn't, I don't even remember it being that bad during Allison when I was little. It's a house I grew up in because during Allison, the fire department could come pick him up for work because he is inside. This is kind of weird. Inside Houston, we are such a big city. We're the fourth largest city in the U.S., I believe, unless we've been bumped up or down, but I'm pretty sure we're still the fourth. It is kind of a weird place. Like, I can leave my house right now with my Houston address, and drive an hour to my grandma's and still be in Houston. It's a very weird place. But inside Houston, they have little cities sometimes. There's quite a few little cities. Inside one of those little cities, my dad is a police chief. During Allison, he was assistant chief. So when something happens, he tries to get to work, no matter what. During Allison, I remember the police department sent the fire truck to come get him. And during this, I don't even think the fire truck could have gotten down the street. He sent me a picture near one of the bayous. So I think he might be on his bicycle. I don't know. It's so bad. It's really bad in his area. I'm so thankful we didn't get it that bad, but I feel so terrible for the people in Houston that have so much property damage or, so far the count is 3 people have lost their lives, but the severe flooded areas haven't gone down all the way, so we don't really know what's under the water. But like I said, we're so lucky we had that retention pond. It's supposed to rain the rest of the week, but I don't think it's going to be enough rain to flood our retention pond. I don't know what it's going to mean for areas like my dad's area, but the mayor announced earlier today we're in a state of emergency, and the governor, Greg Abbott, is coming in at 4 to, I guess, fly over and see the damage. But it's not just Houston. Other parts of Texas are suffering from flooding. It's really sad. We're either in a drought or we're flooding. I swear. I just hope that, there isn't any more terrible, horrible weather that really floods, causes the water to go back up. Because so many people have lost their vehicles already. So many, and not like it's people that were out there trying to drive in it. The floodwaters came into parking lots. They came up people's driveways. That it's just insane. It's absolutely insane. So that is where we're at. It is drying out. The water is starting to go down. They said about 2 feet in the past 4 hours. So that's good. In the really high flooded places, there was one part where the water was about 13 feet deep for a while, and it's down to what they said looks like maybe 9 or 10 feet, but they're really worried when this overpass dries out as to what's under there. Are there cars? Are there people that got trapped? The thing about Houston is we have a lot of parts of road that go down. We're at sea level. Ralph is making so much noise. We're at sea level, but sometimes parts of the roads go down, lower, and as soon as it starts raining, even if it's not a lot, those flood really fast, and it was flash flooding. So and then sometimes people that aren't that familiar with those areas don't realize how deep it is or how far down that underpass goes, and they will just get in too far. That's why in Houston we have a saying that says turn around, don't drown. I was going to show you guys our love seat that's kind of taken apart. So I took it off to wash that. We decided we were going to sell it. I showed you guys what happened on the bottom of it. Well, once Justin nailed those things back in, it stopped scratching the floor and the rubber fell off that I glued on. So that is taken care of. The bottom does sink out of it. We don't know why, and we didn't even realize until we rolled it upside down to see what the scratching was about, that it was wonky or broken. It's kind of just cosmetic, if that makes sense. It doesn't affect sitting in it or anything, and it still turns and stuff. So we put it on Craigslist. Other than the bottom of this, that weird thing about it, this couch is in perfect condition. It's a love seat. There's up to 3 people can fit in it. So at the store we bought it at Rooms To Go, brand new, it's $600. And since the bottom's jacked up, we listed it at $200. And we had some people that want to buy it, but my friend, she messaged me and she was like, hey, I really want that love seat, but I only have $150. So I was like, yeah, girl, that's okay. I'll sell it to you for that because I can get bar stools for that. All I want to do is be able to get bar stools in its place. So, I mean, that's plenty. So she's buying that. We're going to take it to her this week. And she was like, it's not like rickety or shaky or like unstable. I'm like, no, not at all. Like I told her I was completely honest about the one. So she still wants to buy it. So we're taking it to her Thursday. And then she doesn't get paid till the 15th. So she's just going to pay us then for it. Because it's my friend, I don't think she's going to like screw us over, obviously. So we are selling that. That's like new. That whole situation is selling it. It's like new. Once we put this in, like the wall unit, I was like, this whole area opened up when I moved this, and I'd really just like it to flow better because then these two will have more room. So, and I realized when we have company, unless people are a couple or really comfortable with each other, they don't like sitting on that couch together. So most of the time, only one person sits on it we really, hold on. Don't have friends over like a ton, but when they do, most people like only one person sits there. So I want to put like two like nice bar stools that have like backs on them and stuff. Maybe like the faux leather kind, like pleather, because we don't want to buy anything that's leather. So we want to put them right there, and then that way it gets used better. And then that way at the holidays or when we have like eating occasions, people can't eat at that counter too. So I think that's going to work out better. It's going to be a lot more room for the dogs to run around. And I don't know, we moved it out of here and we put one bar stool we have that I use for cooking when my fibro is really bad. I use a bar stool. And we moved it out of here and I'm like, this looks so nice and open and airy. And then since this is going to block where our Christmas tree goes every year, we can put our Christmas tree right here-ish. And then I can still put my decorations here, and we just, because the part of the tree is going to be skinny up at the top where it matters. So I think that'll be a good location for our tree next year. If you guys haven't seen our Christmas setup that we do at Christmas time, in the description box below, I'll link my Christmas house tour with all my decorations out. Usually the tree's here. I have stockings here and other stuff here. But if we need to now, we have this like up here for stockings. My mom's chest that I moved upstairs, it was just getting too scratched. I don't know why people found it appropriate when they came over to sit on it, but it's a really expensive cedar chest that holds all my mom's things, like her purse, just the way she left it. Like she always had these crumpled up tissues and she always carried eye makeup remover. It's her purse, her like everything just as she left it. And sometimes I like to pull it out and I like to look through it and then I like to smell it. I know it sounds weird, but it just is like a comfort. So there's a lot of stuff in there like that that's a comfort. It's like kind of like my mom's chest. And it was really offending me and pissing me off that people are sitting on it. And the dogs run past it. So we moved it to like a safe place. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. We have so many shelves now, but that chest is where I kept all my mom's music boxes. But now that I have these beautiful shelves, I can put music boxes there at Christmas. Excited about that. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you all about the chair. We're getting rid of it. We're selling it. It's kind of, I was going to talk about this the other day, but then the weather got crazy and I didn't. That chair kind of is like, we call it, like we realized the other day, it's a bad omen. So we bought it, let's see, 6 years ago when we bought the house. We bought the sectional and we were going to think about the chair because I remember the chair was so expensive. We just bought a house. We didn't have a lot of money, but we ended up buying it. So I was like, I love this chair. One day when we start trying to have babies and I'm pregnant, I'm just going to sit in it all the time. And we always joke, like everyone always joked it was my pregnancy chair. And I love that chair like so much. It's been so comfortable and amazing. But as we've like gone into infertility over 3 years, I'm kind of like, in a weird way, like I don't like that chair anymore. It's just like a bad omen. I like don't like to look at it. I know that sounds really bizarre, but I'm just like, the thought of getting rid of it, I don't care that we paid $600 as long as I get something from it. We got 6 good years of use out of it. But the thought of getting rid of it, I'm like, let's reorganize, let's redo the room. I don't even care about the chair. I don't know, something feels right about it. So just letting it go. Just thought I'd tell you guys that soon that will be gone. And then as soon as my friend can pay me, I'm gonna buy bar stools. So yeah, just a little update. How many do they say are dead now? 3 with 2 deaths. So it might be 5 with 3 people still missing. Okay, I just made dinner. I did a cup. Well, I didn't have any cups like La Madeline's has, but I used 1 ladle full of the tomato basil soup. And this is the pasta salad I made last week on just like a small salad plate. And that's what we're having for dinner. Hey guys, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog for the day and I'm gonna go take a shower and I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's happening with my hair? Whew. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!